The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game.
Wow, this game just a commanding performance for Freak. He's got 17 points and also 3 nice steals.
And we really just need to take a second to appreciate the all-around effort he's put out there today.
Well, the numbers paint the picture, and he has been what we call in my vernacular, you know where I'm going here, guys, stat sheet stuffer. Good. Supreme.
Oh, Supreme. So that takes it to a whole another level when you get Supreme in terms of your stat sheet.
Kelloggese, right?
Yes.
Kelloggese. And so in the game for the Rockets. Freak, he's in at the point. Brewer is out there, John Lewis. That's Harden, and it's Smith in at the 5 spot.
And the road back into this game wasn't a short one, but they've managed to make it all the way back and tie this thing up.
And, Greg, I've got to admit to you, I mean, I did not think they were going to get all the way back. I thought they were done. But they've shown some serious resilience and character to battle this far back.
And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And, Greg, we've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Brewer, good. Brewer's got his second bucket of the night.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Chicago trailing here. Outside Rose. Pass to Gasol. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. 7 points for Pau Gasol.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Rose with the double team. Freak kicks to Smith. Now here's Freak, defended by Gasol. Freak passes to Lure. 5 on the clock. Solid as a rock from 20 feet away. Lure's got 8 points.
What a passing display he has put on here tonight.
Yeah, he's spoiling us, Greg. I mean, there's just another fantastic dime dropped right there. That one certainly should make the highlight reel.
Butler dishes to Gasol. 17-foot shot on the way. And he gets it to go. Gasol's got 4 points now in the quarter.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Freak. The shot will not go. Now Chicago takes it the other way. To the paint. Here's McDermott. Mirotic gets the bucket. Mirotic has got his 3rd basket of the night.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
You're right on target there, Greg. Of the last 10 points they've allowed, 8 have come from in close.
Right side, Butler.
And that's a punch to the jaw. This game as tight as it can be, and he pulls something off that we might not even see in the All-Star game, Kevin.
But, Clark, I don't know that he planned it out too far in advance. That was one of those things that just happened.
I think it was premeditated.
I really don't. I think that he's one of those guys that just plays off of instinct, and they don't mind him making those kinds of plays, even in a close game.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. Mirotic, a screen on Harden. Butler kicks to Rose. In the corner, it's McDermott. Bulls moving the ball around. And there's Derrick Rose on the assist from Mirotic. Rose has got the lead up to 2 now for Chicago. Here's Freak. And powered down the jam.
And if you want to talk about liftoff, folks, he went right from the launching pad. Serious extended hang time there. Even at full speed, it looked like he was in slow motion. Just amazing.
Rose goes in. That is good. Rose has got 11 points.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
Here's Freak. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Freak's got the game tied up here for the Rockets. For the Houston Rockets, they come in off a good outing against San Antonio.
Their shooting percentage in that game was ridiculous. I mean, they created a lot of good looks for themselves, and you could see they were in rhythm and just continued to knock them down.
And, guys, I thought the key was simply getting that ball side to side, reversing it, keeping pressure on the defense. That really opened up the court for them, and I think that's why they got so many good shots.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Kyle O'Quinn is checked in for McDermott, and Sessions subbed in for Rose. And it comes off the front of the rim.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
A nice shot by Booker. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Houston.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in training.
Bulls trail by 3. Mirotic is out there with Portis. Then there's Derrick Rose. Then it's Pau Gasol. And it's Sessions in at the 2. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And for the Rockets, their shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. Freak passes to Harden. The feed to Freak. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
I tell you what, fellas, we're seeing some really good ball movement out there.
Definitely. 10 of their last 12 points have come off assists.
Just over a minute played here in the 4th. And Sessions kicks to Rose. And stolen by Freak. Here's Harden. Throws down off the coast-to-coast drive.
And how about that one-man fast break?
I love the power finish at the end of it, too.
Well, Chicago has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. There's the dish to Rose. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. Brewer's shot is off. And Chicago shooting so far very efficient all around, about 55%. And now Brewer running the floor all by himself.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Mirotic the screen. Rose kicks to Mirotic. And again, Chicago, no good. And Freak gets it to go on the assist by Smith. And now it's a 12-point Houston lead. The Bulls have gone 0 of 3 to start the 4th quarter.
Chicago timeout call.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Larry Drew's huddle. He let his players know that they've got to do a better job on defense. He said they're scoring any way they want. We've got to show some pride here. Let's make a stand defensively, get us stops, and get on a run of our own. Do they have it in them, Kevin?
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
And here's Freak. And the pass to Harden. Kicks it to Freak. Mirotic grabs the miss. Mirotic has got 3 rebounds now in this one. Now here's Sessions. He's guarded closely. Good-looking screen by Gasol. To the middle, off the pick. It'll go. The Rocket lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Sessions.
Good display of physicality by Gasol to set that shot up.
Freak dishes to Lure. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And stolen by Freak. By himself, hammers it home to polish off the break.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
pass to Smith. Inside, Freak. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
And a sturdy screen set for him that time. And he doesn't fool around, just straight to the rim for the finish.
No way for his man to get around that one. That's for sure.
No chance, Kevin. I mean, the screen was in the right spot. His feet were set. He would have had to go straight through him, and that's not legal.
High post shot. Count it, and the Houston lead has been cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Derrick Rose.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
Watching the line there, that'll be a backcourt violation. Chicago making a switch here. Butler's checked in. The Bulls have gone 4-7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. And it's Rose penetrating. And again, Chicago, no good. Harden gets the bucket. Harden's got the lead up to 12 now for the Rockets.
Now there's something for the top 10 highlight reel right there. A layup can be just as sweet and as pretty as a dunk sometimes.
Butler passes to Rose. Plenty of space. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Rose has got 13 points in the second half. .124 left in the fourth quarter, and it's Freak missing. The Bulls have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Freak. And here we go, fast break. Freak's got it.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Rockets.
Looks that way, Steve. And Clark, what an effort in the transition game we've seen tonight from these guys. Really pushed the ball, and I think in doing so created a lot of pressure on the defense.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I mean, they definitely had a huge edge, and that's in their DNA, to push the pace and to apply pressure from an offensive standpoint. When they run the ball and dictate the flow of the offense like we've seen here, these are exactly the kind of games they can play.
That's fun basketball to watch,
It
too.
sure is. It sure is.
And so looking at their number, this will be win number 22 on the year.
And looking at the arc of the season, this is the first of 2 meetings on the year, so this will be a solid win to go up 1-0 in the season series against the Bulls.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Freak. What more can you really ask of a guy? I mean, when you come out and get a triple-double, making contributions all over the place.
Rose kicks to Butler. Back to Rose. Looking for Gasol. He gets it there. Poked loose. Clark, one thing we've seen from these guys is excellent ball movement.
And you love to see that, Kevin. I mean, I love watching unselfish play, and I know Greg enjoys that too.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Outside Jennings. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
Well, James, no doubting it.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Jet as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He's really set the tone for them in the first half, and it seemed to just help carry them forward from that point on. Kenny, your thoughts?
A ton of his points were coming inside tonight. It really speaks to how aggressive he was in this game. If there was a path to the hoop, he was attacking. Love that kind of mindset in a backcourt or a wing player.
I don't know what got into him tonight. Whew. He caught the scoring bug and was just pouring it in the paint. That's the kind of offense he's capable of delivering when he sets his mind to it.
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast.